Hey, be nice to Avery. You hiding from Kevin? Kevin, why are you so mean to Avery? You're like a little hyena. What is up, dudes? And welcome back to another exciting episode of Fishing More Outdoors. Today, I have no clue what's going on. I'm home alone. It is crappy out. Here, come check this out. Look at how crappy it is. What do you think, Kevin? You think it's crappy out? It's raining out, it's all wet outside, it's all muddy, I need to clean my yard. But anyways, guys, it's been like 3 days since I made a video for y'all. I've just been so busy actually working on Brandon's channel, just editing some videos for him and just kind of doing stuff around the house. Actually doing a lot of stuff around the house. But usually when I make a video, I usually have like an objective, like a purpose to the whole video kind of. And today there's just no purpose, like I have nothing to do. I'm home alone, my brother might come over later, but I don't know, I figured I could kind of maybe give you guys a little update on the house. I've done a few things since my first and second video here. Figured I could show you some stuff around the house that I've done and I don't know, maybe answer some YouTube comments later or something like that. But yeah, in the meantime, I just woke up, so I need to make some coffee. Don't judge me, I also have to do dishes, but this is all from last night. I made fish last night with my brother. I also need one of those, like a Folgers coffee can, just like this, but I need a metal one to put all my fish grease. I cooked fish last night, and I don't really know what to do with I cooked fish for the first time in the house last night, and I don't really know what to do with the grease. I know they still sell these, I'm pretty sure, like the tin ones. Not sure if you guys do that at home with your grease, but where I was raised, you put the grease in the coffee can. Alright, I need coffee. Alright, that should be ready in probably 10 minutes. Before I go any further, guys, I just want to say thanks so much for taking a minute out of your day to watch this video, even though you're probably quarantined at home anyways with all this corona going around. I guess that's something we could talk about real quick. Corona! The corona's going around hard right now. It's actually a huge deal in the world. Brandon and myself, if you guys don't know Brandon, he's my best buddy that lives with me. He's actually renting one of my rooms that I have available. We've been like making videos of the coronavirus, like almost like joke videos on his channel, just because we're kind of trying to give his channel some boosts. We really want to pump Brandon's channel and blow him up kinda, just so he can kinda do what he loves doing every day, which is, I don't know, like wood stuff and driving stuff into things.
President Trump today denying an obvious shift in tone from previous statements.
The city of New York also announced last night that it's closing schools.
You know, I would prefer as much as we possibly could. I think we should really be overly aggressive.
The many fast-moving developments.
Coronavirus vaccine.
China says it will revoke the credentials.
So the hope is there's some Washington State today. U.S.
Right, so phase one meeting. Administration called the decision.
You're doing great.
It all will pass. It all will pass.
Hand sanitizer seems to be the hot commodity these days. These are pretty hard to get. I had to fight a couple guys down an alley for them. People go crazy over these. Beautiful Day seems to be the #1 seller.
But we're getting off track here. We've been making some coronavirus videos, like kind of a joke, but if you guys have been watching it, I do want you guys to know that we clearly know that it's not a joke. Like, this coronavirus thing is getting very serious, and I was definitely one of those guys when all those people were like getting toilet paper and getting food and stuff. I was like, no big deal, I'll get it next week. And yeah, we're like almost completely out of food. We got like a half a loaf of bread, a half a jar of peanut butter. I think we do have like 15 rolls of toilet paper, but that's it. And like, we're completely sold out in all the towns around my town. So yeah, things are getting real. I think we have like 4 things of soup too. So definitely not prepared for this. On the plus side, we do have a whole bunch of meat. As you guys probably know, myself and all my friends do a lot of deer hunting, so we definitely have a lot of deer stacked up. And if shit really hits the fan, I just bought, like you guys know, I just bought a house on 6 acres, and not even kidding you, there's so many animals here. Like, my brother was coming here the other day, and my brother's a big deer hunter and has seen lots of deer. And he sent me a Snapchat. He couldn't believe his eyes. There was, I'm not exaggerating, there's probably 200 deer in this field right next to my house. Like, there's just so much wildlife, so much deer, so much turkey, so much just random birds. ducks, we got fish, so we're not gonna be starving here in this house. Like I said, if shit really hits the fan, I'll shoot a deer right off my deck. But that's if like there's no laws and stuff, and like I said, shit really hits the fan. And just so you guys don't think I'm kidding, let's take a little look in our cupboards here at the Fish and More household. This cupboard, it's got some vegetable oil and some Tupperware. Absolutely nothing up there. I just went and bought 2 38 packs of water, so I do have like 60 waters right there. This cupboard, it has no food. No food. There's a crock pot. And in this cupboard, this is all of our canned goods. We got 2 things of corn, 3 things of corn, a thing of baked beans, and these are Sobi's chunky that he left in the fish house. So that's all we have for canned food. And up here, this is our like snack cereal cupboard. There's 1 box of cereal. Like, that's it. There's nothing else in there. In here, we do have, that whole thing is, oh, I kind of forgot about this. This is kind of a game changer, not gonna lie. I totally forgot, but there's like 50 ramen noodles up there. Then down here we got, not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna make these. I'm gonna make these, like, for lunch. I'm gonna have brunch for lunch just because we have nothing to eat. Pancakes and syrup, we do have that. Then we got 2 things of Velveeta, 2 things of beef pasta. This is just some random mild sauce, and that's pretty much it. That is literally all the food we have in our cupboards, and we already do have some deer meat here. We got roast and burger and venison steaks, and there's a bunch more burger up there. This is a whole box full of venison brats. So technically we would be good for a little bit if shit really hit the fan. All right, my coffee is done. I'm gonna get a cup real quick, and then I'll show you around the house and show you some new things that we've added to the house. What are you doing, Avery? Hiding from Kevin? Come on, fatty. Just kidding, guys. She's not fat. She's pregnant. Are you pregnated? Kevin's just a cat. Alright, guys. 2 new things we did in this little corner is obviously we got that light right there for the TV at nighttime. And then I finally moved that clock that was over here by these two ducks. I didn't like the way it looked right there. I need more ducks there. So that means I need to shoot some more ducks. Well, actually I have 3 ducks in my freezer that I need to get mounted. I have 2 greenheads and I have a bluebill. I don't know if my grandpa's duck was, you know what? I think my grandpa's duck was already there. I think the fishing poles were already there. I still need to get something for here. I either want 1 big canvas print or I want a bunch of fish there, like walleyes or something like that. Then over on this wall, here, let me back up. There we go. Over on that wall, these are like super old school fishing rods. Like, I honestly don't even know how they work, but they got line threaded. I actually might know how they work. As you see, they have got these pointy things here. I really think you just like are supposed to stab this into the ice and then you just kind of got a fishing pole that stays there, or a hunk of wood with line tied to it. But anyways, those are really old. I got those from my uncle that actually passed away not too long ago. So yeah, I really wanted to put those there. And I'd kind of like to, I don't know, I was thinking maybe put a shelf here or something with something. I don't know. I might add to that. Okay. This is a really cool new thing I added to the house. Let me just set this here. Okay, check this out, guys. Let me turn on the TV first. Get that ripping. So, I got this little button here. Shebang. We got lights behind the TV, so like when you're watching it at night and stuff, it's kind of more cinematic. Hocus pocus, come into focus. And they also change colors. It's like on a timer. That is probably my favorite feature of the whole house right now, is the lights behind there. And it matches my room. Oh, you can't even see in there. You guys probably seen this too, but I got like kind of the same lights in my TV. This is where I play Xbox and edit all my videos and stuff like that. Actually, I'm not even gonna front. I don't think I've edited a single video there yet. I've been editing all right here. Just sitting on my couch, drinking coffee. Pretty much living the dream. Kevin, come to me, young puppy. Alright guys, I'm not really sure what to do now. So, I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm gonna pull up some comments and I'm gonna read some, maybe some mean ones, but I think we're gonna focus on positive. So I think we're gonna We're gonna go with some good ones. This one's from TS, T-E-E-S. They need to isolate me in this ice house for the coronavirus ASAP. Yeah, dude, me too. I wish the ice was safe enough to have that big bite fish house on the ice still, because I'd probably still be living out there. Scumbag fishing, going 6 hours strong on binge watching Fish and More. Forgot how funny the camping vids are from Whitefish Chain. All I have to say is bullheads and bibbed overalls with a little bit of chul drool. You and Brandon are effing classic, dudes. Thank you, Scumbags Fishing. I'm glad you're binge watching Fishing More, and I'm glad you're enjoying them. I've been seeing a lot of tree fort comments. In my last video, I mentioned, or Brandon kind of came up with the idea to build a tree fort in the front yard, and I definitely think we're gonna do that. A lot of you guys been commenting tree fort and more, build a tree fort. So that's definitely something that's gonna be happening this summer. It's obviously not gonna happen like right now, just because we have to build the house first. I mean, just kind of fix up the house first. But this summer, we are definitely going to be building a tree fort to do like 24-hour challenges. We'll probably shoot deer out of it. Hey, if I build it by the river, we could maybe even shoot some ducks out of it. That's been an idea too. All right, next comment. I'm glad you guys like the tree fort idea. This is from Me250. How did you get permission to hunt the fields? Are they public? Honestly, no. None of the fields we hunted in North Dakota were public land. They were all private. So we actually did a lot of door knocking. We probably knocked on 50 different doors on that North Dakota trip, and honestly, like probably 80% of the people said yeah. All the farmers are pretty cool out in North Dakota, or they just don't really care if you hunt their land as long as you ask and be respectful and leave the land the way that you found it. So yeah, word of advice, if you ever go to North Dakota, don't be afraid to knock on doors, because the farmers are pretty cool there. They'll probably say yes. That is, if you're respectful. Heather Gibson, wicked cute pup. Nice crib too. Thanks, Heather. Cool, you got a creek. You can catch all the bait fish you need. Yes, dudes. I don't know if I mentioned this yet. I probably did in last video, but I'm definitely gonna be trapping some minnows. I'm really curious. I've never done it, and I really want to even make some traps. I'll probably buy some too. But yeah, I want to try to trap my own minnows. I think that'd be really dope to go trap my own minnows and then go catch fish on those minnows and then probably like eat the fish or something. Oh, this comment just gave me an idea. Parker Prentice, that screams duck hunting. I'm obviously reading comments from last video if you guys haven't picked up on that yet. But yesterday I was off around in the woods. I didn't have a camera or nothing. I was actually just with Kevin, kind of running around out there. I found duck decoys hanging from a tree out by the river. I'm not kidding. I even left them. I didn't touch them or nothing. I'll bring this camera out there one of these days and I'll show you guys. There's a mallard butt and then there's a hen mallard just hanging from a tree. So someone has definitely been duck hunting back there. So that's really cool. That's a good sign. Sawyer and geez, how much money you got after buying this house? Zero money. I am freaking broke. I feel like now's a good time to bring up my merch. You guys should go buy something. Just kidding. You totally don't have to do that. But you should. I feel like now is another good time to say thanks, guys, for selling out the soy sauce merch so quick. I think the sweaters lasted 3 days, and I think the t-shirts sold out in 5. So, yeah, you guys rock. Car TV Productions. You can't legally live by yourself at 16. Technically, you can. I'm not going to go too in-depth on this, but one way you could live alone legally is if you're an emancipated minor. And there is a couple more other ways you could live out yourself legally at 16, but I'm going to go with emancipated minor. Alright, let's find one more really quick. Let's get a positive one. Tyler Hendricks. Love your videos. Thanks, man. I love your videos. I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna finish my coffee. Kevin, what are you doing? Same thing you were doing 5 minutes ago. Avery, you too. You're awesome. You've been naughty lately. She's like a goat. She jumps off of things. She'll like jump on Avery's back and then jump off of Avery's back and then, no, the Gavster. Nah, she's a good puppy. She has been a little naughty lately though. Well guys, I think on that note, I think I'm going to end the video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know probably half of you really like when I do vlogs like this. You guys don't even care if I go fishing. Y'all just kind of want something to watch. So yeah, I hope today's video floats your boat. Also, a lot of you like comment reading videos, so that's why I kind of tied in some comment readings in here. I also really hope you guys are liking the house so far. I know I sure am. There's nothing more freeing than owning your own house, like seriously. Before I forget, you guys are really gonna want to stay tuned for, I'd like to say next video, I'm not 100% sure, but as you can see, I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. You see that big sign right there? It says, what's it say? It says something creek, but that's on my land and I don't like it. So I think we're gonna blow it up one of these days. Really quick, we go into the guest room. Guest room still looks the same. Nobody living here. Check this out, guys. I got a whole box of mortars, triple mortars, single mortars, double mortars. So I think one of these vlogs, me and Brandon, I was actually gonna do that today, but there's no one here. There's no one to help me do it. And it's not gonna be as fun if I do it alone. So one of these days, me and Brandon are gonna shoot those at it and probably just like tape them to it and blow that sucker up. So stay tuned for that. If you guys could, like this video, share this video, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell next to that subscribe button. And I guess all it's left to say, guys, guess start fishing more. Bye.